hell did you say to me? What a jerk.
Well, that's it. You know what we're going to do? We are going to find out exactly who it is that leaked the fact that you wrote General Homicide. We're going to get that information right now.
No, that so-called reporter wouldn't reveal his sources. Lucy, are you sure you didn't accidentally say something to someone?
No, Doc, I did not accidentally say one single little word. I promise. I swear. I admit I was extremely tempted, but I did not say anything to anybody, okay? Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, this is Kevin Collins. Yes, I wrote General Homicide, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Hi, Jerry. My publisher. No, my phone hasn't stopped ringing since someone leaked my name to the press. Well, of course, I can grasp the concept of publicity, but whatever happened to me keeping a low profile? Jerry, you know what, Jerry? Fine. Fine. Just set it up. Goodbye.
Oh. Thank you.
You know what this means, don't you?
Yes, I do. We most definitely have to get an unlisted phone number.
It means that our lives, as we know it, are about to change.
Not too much, right?
Is there a problem, miss?
No, not at all. I'm just looking for my registration.
It's hard searching in the dark.
No need to search. I found it. It's right here.
Why don't you step out of the vehicle for me, please? Dr. Devlin?
What are you doing skulking around here?
I just completed an inventory check, and 20 cc's of the compound is missing.
It's okay. I was injecting one of the rats. I dropped a vial on the floor. I'll take care of it.
But the hospital regulations require that all pharmaceutical use in the lab must be written in the log.
I'm very aware of what hospital regulations are. I said I'd take care of the oversight myself. Is that all?
Yes, sir.
Hi, this is Dr. Devlin. Listen, I want another Chem 20 and a Sedrate on Frank Scanlon. No, excuse me. My patient's critical. Just do as I say.
You've been working for 12 hours straight. I think Frank would want you to go home. You need to rest.
What I need right now is to be left alone to be able to do my work, okay?
No, that's not okay because you're tired and you're frustrated. And I think that you need to go into the on-call room at least.
I am not tired, okay? I just wish you would stop hovering over me.
You do whatever you need to get through this. If you need to yell, you can yell at me. Yell at me, whatever you need, okay?
I don't need to yell at you. I mean, I wouldn't be able to put one foot in front of the other if it wasn't for you.
Our kids are supposed to outlive us. I just never imagined that this could happen to one of my children.
Oh, Mary, I am so sorry.
He's gone?
No, he's not gone. He's still fighting.
There's no change in his condition.
Yeah, I was holding his hand, and I saw that scar in his thumb. Remember that? Remember how he got that?
It was his 11th birthday, and Dr. Hardy gave him a fishing rod.
Oh, Steve and Frank used to chat about fishing at least twice a week when he dropped off the paper.
That's right. He just got so excited that time that he was putting on that hook, and he gashed his finger, and he didn't even cry.
That sounds like Frank.
He was always so brave.
And he's also very stubborn, which is exactly why he's going to pull through this.
You and your brother have always been a blessing. And blessings just don't disappear. Hmm? He's going to pull through this, I'm sure.
Oh, thank you. We're praying you're right.
Thank you, Audrey.
Mm-hmm. Good night. Good night.
Mary, forgive me, there's no easy way to ask this, but I need your permission to get a copy of the coroner's autopsy report in the event of Frank's death.
Why?
I have been doing everything in my power to save his life, including implanting the Devlin M1 heart valve. Assessing the performance of the device could potentially help thousands of people.
My brother is fighting for his life, and you're planning a post-mortem? You stay away from him.
You made the antagonist in your book a serial killer. Your own brother was a serial killer. Isn't that opportunistic? Rather like Ted Kaczynski's brother writing a book about a Unabomber?
I had hoped, Mr. Durham, that publishing my book under a pseudonym would avoid comparisons like that.
Well, comparisons are going to be made, especially by people who live in Port Charles.
My book is a work of fiction. It's not an autobiography. Now, if people choose to misinterpret my work, I can't help that.
But your characters are so thinly disguised. Dr. Neville Melvin, for instance, is described in your book as a world-renowned cardiologist and pompous womanizer. Some people might recognize him to be Dr. Bennett Devlin.
Well, I'm not going to confirm or deny any similarities.
Then let me ask you, Miss Coe, if you see any resemblance between yourself and the character of Nancy Cole?
Yes, I do, because we're both very attractive and very savvy women who, well, we tend to have a bit of an extravagant behavior every now and then at times, but past that, no comparison at all.
Then you didn't mind when Nancy was murdered.
Oh, no. Heavens, no, because, you know, mistakes in fashion, it's kind of a killing offense.
Now, Nancy plays hot and heavy with Dr. Kenneth Collier, the debonair psychiatrist who could be likened to your very own Dr. Collins.
Well, yes, Kevin is very debonair.
But is he faithful? See, in the book, Dr. Collier has an affair with Bev Lambeth, a young intern.
Well, see, in real life, Kevin happens to have many fine qualities, one of which is fidelity. He also has a very wild, exciting imagination. Even better than yours, pal.
So the cop wrote me out a citation and then asked me for my phone number.
Did you give it to him?
No, but I thought about it. Not to mention the fact that if he hadn't pulled me over, I might be in jail for drug possession. And I could kiss my reinstatement at GH goodbye.
So somebody is definitely trying to screw with you here.
Okay, tell me about it. All right, listen, when I got home to the Scanlon house, there were cops there with a search warrant for me, waiting for me. Thank God I had the good sense to stop at a gas station and flush that cocaine or whatever it was down the
Hey, ixnay on the cocaine.
Well,
Serena's upstairs.
sorry.
I'll give you one guess who's behind this.
Devlin.
Yes.
Gosh, I can't believe he would do this to me. Yes, I can believe he would do this to me. You know, he is not going to quit until I drop that sexual harassment suit.
Well, he's still going to keep coming after you. Don't you understand? You're some kind of a loose cannon out there. He wants you contained.
Wow, you sure do know how to make a girl feel secure.
Come on, I haven't let anything happen to you now, have I?
Well, I'm not practicing medicine anymore. I almost got thrown in the can for drug possession, but no. Somehow you always manage to untie me from the train tracks just in time.
Well, Devlin is desperate. He is very desperate right now, and desperate people, they make mistakes.
I'm really sorry, Frank. If I hadn't gone up on that roof, you wouldn't have gotten hurt. I wish I could change everything. From the day I first came home to live with you, to the night I went on that roof. And I would find a way to do it. really bad this time, didn't I? You were the only person who ever tried to help me. You tried, but I ruined everything.